I'd like to share with you a way of building a home very inexpensively using wire, and then that wire stuccoed with adobe to prevent damage from earthquakes. This house is much more secure than a regular bajareque, which is wood, mud, and waddle. It's harder to break into, and so it's been accepted by the people as an earthquake-proof house. And I wanted to show you what traditionally has been the style throughout Central and South America and many other parts of the world, where the roof is thatch and never killed anyone during an earthquake, with walls that are basically mud and waddle. Let's take a look at what was discovered in El Salvador at the Joyas de Serén, where an entire village was buried in volcanic ash over 3,000 years ago. And that should be intact, not intake. So the bamboo with thatched roofs and with mud packed in between the bamboo strips is called mud and waddle, or bajareque in Spanish, has never killed anyone during an earthquake, whereas the inappropriate technology of the Spanish, inappropriate because the earth moves a lot in Central America and other places. This has killed millions and millions of people, because when the earth moves, the mortar shears and the adobe simply comes down. And with the tile roofs above it, millions have been killed with the weight of tile roofs and adobe falling upon them. The city of Antigua, for example, has been rebuilt several times with slave labor of indigenous people living in bajareque homes, building for the Spanish supposedly superior technology of adobe and ceramic tile. So it's important to realize that appropriate technology, this might be an appropriate technology where the earth does not move, but where the earth does move, it's not an appropriate technology. And so we're recommending using wire if bamboo is difficult to get a hold of. But the bamboo, for example, at Joyas de Serén has been intact after many earthquakes, hundreds of earthquakes, and volcanic ash.